knows when they'll make the announcement?
You're just gonna have to stay tuned to find out. I think I'm becoming a Misa stan. Not sure how to feel about it, but the fact that she was just able to basically infiltrate and get all the evidence, I hope it's all the evidence we need. We didn't really dive into that at all. They kind of really left us hanging to see what Elle's reaction is to this whole situation. But with Misa uncovering who Kira is, or I think they knew or had an idea who. Maybe they didn't know who. They were able to prove it by getting the tapped phone technique. Misa did a thing. We saw a bunch of her abilities in this one, you know? We saw her being conniving. We saw her being an actor. Yeah, she was the star of this episode, bro. That's why it's called performance. Next one is called guidance, something I need when I watch animes. The fact that she's walking around knowing Light is Kira now, and that she used to be Kira, is this someone we could really trust to keep their boca shut? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I feel like the writers of this show made her talkative for a reason.
Higuchi is Kira!
I want to see Elle's reaction. Oh, how you feeling about it, bro?
If the killing of criminals stops now, then there's no doubt that Higuchi is the one with Kira's powers. I knew Amane would do almost anything for Light, but to think that she would actually go this far? If criminals do stop dying after this, it will make it difficult to determine a critical element: how Kira conducts his murders.
Interesting.
Misa, how did you get Higuchi to confess?
Easy, that guy's
Seduction.
totally in love with me. All I had to do was tell him I'd marry him if he was really Kira.
So you cheated on me?
If I didn't say this now, I'd probably end up contradicting my story later.
Misa, you idiot! Didn't I
Hey,
tell
that's
you
no way to talk to your
that?
girl.
I suppose this is what you would call a victory, right, Matsuda?
Why are we singling out
Exactly.
Matsuda?
If the criminals stop dying, we won't be able to figure it out.
That's a lot of
Even
fruit.
if we're
My boy's
certain
budget
that
for the
criminals
food
have
and
stopped
snacks
dying.
is limitless. Can we have some?
Weddy?
Yeah,
Yeah, the f you want?
we should be able to track 70%.
% of their movements using our cameras inside the office building.
Oh, your name's
But
Weddy.
I've only been able to enter the houses of 5 of the men so far.
Damn,
How
she's the real deal.
He recently constructed a dampening room that shuts out any electronic waves. It took me 2 days just to break into the place.
I'm surprised he was so open with Misa
Alright,
then.
begin installing microphones, trackers, and cameras, but not in the house. Instead, just put them in every car.
What? After getting this far? Do you know how difficult it is to break into someone's house?
I'm curious if Elle has like some kind of criminal record. Damn, I can't talk.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we're bugging them all. Even the red Porsche.
Earlier, I would have been in big trouble.
I'm sorry to keep coming back to this topic.
Are you gonna accuse me again?
Do you remember killing anyone, I mean?
Are you still going on about that?
Damn, he already changed you up to
I
him.
just want you to answer the question.
How could this get any worse?
Do you remember?
No.
The night we had in
Yes,
September.
I don't remember. How could I? Because I'm not Kira.
Wait, she's the one faking the funk now.
I'd like you to thoroughly analyze my current theory.
You're both Kira.
Light Yagami used to be Kira. Kira's power has somehow passed on to another person.
How would you figure this out without even knowing about the damn Death Note? That's what disconnects me from this show sometimes, is when I'm like, yo, that's... How did you figure that out?
Was it that person who passed Light's powers to someone else?
Yeah, no, yes. I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want Light to get mad at me. Seems like not the right guy to piss off.
Given your premise, it would be my will.
If we believe that this was the work of some being watching us from above, then we'd have to accept that they are impossible to
Well,
combat.
he did remember when they mentioned Shinigami.
It's highly unlikely that such a being exists.
Right? Let's just pass it. Am I rooting for Light now in this show? I don't get what's happening.
I can now say that I feel 99% better.
You and your percentages. Oh, it's the butler coming through with the pastry one time for the hometown. Wait, what is that?
Create a situation where Higuchi will
Is that sushi or fudge?
I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Is that like Roku TV?
We'll get Namikawa to call him and say, "This is bad. Turn on your TV."
Oh, because you could get him to do whatever you want.
So we'll be using Iber then. He'll reveal that he was a spy all along.
What? He'll reveal
No, I'm
it?
afraid you're incorrect.
You don't get it at all. Just like me. I'm Matsuda.
Has to be someone who Higuchi believes he'll be able to kill.
But we're never gonna find a person like that, are we?
I don't think you understand what's happening here.
You're the only one who can do it.
Matsu!
I don't feel good for your future, bruh.
We'll have Sakura TV use a voice filter and frosted glass to protect your identity. Higuchi
Okay,
will
that's something we do a lot on this show.
He'd have no choice but to find out the manager's name as soon as possible.
Oh, wow, so you're making him do a move.
After that, we arrested.
That's smart. You're really getting them from like all angles by doing that. So we need video evidence.
Matsuda will die.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Considering the fact that you're still alive and how he's pursuing Misa, I doubt that's the case.
I wouldn't have any doubts with this show.
Meantime, Matsuda will have to decide if he wants to go through with this plan.
What you say, Matsuda? Doesn't it sound fun? Sounds like an adventure, right?
I want to do this.
Misa had to act like she was interested in some scumbag, so the least you could do is risk your life, but the death note will remain. Oh, like if Rem dies for being too loving towards Misa or something. The ownership of this death note is usually carried over to the next god of death that touches it, but it is common sense that it is returned to the great god of death. Only by touching each other's death note can human individuals who own the death note in the human world recognize the appearance or voice of each other's god of death. All right, we've only seen that so far with Misa and Light. What's up, bruh? Hair looking fire as usual.
Namikawa, tell me, who do you think is Kira?
It's Jeff!
Why do you want to know what I think? For all I know, it could be you, Shimura.
Scumbag. I knew it.
He was the one who came crying to me about how he can't go along with Kira's crimes anymore.
Isn't that the perfect cover-up?
There's no way either of you would need to hold those stupid meetings. We're all cooperating with these killings because we're afraid of Kira turning on us.
So, you guys aren't from Yatsuba then? Just one of you are.
Let me ask you then, who do you think Kira might be?
Takahashi or Higuchi?
Ooh.
No, Takahashi is just a decoy.
Well, then it looks like we all know the truth already.
Damn, y'all are slick.
He's the one who's the most obsessed with money and success.
You make L's camp look like amateurs.
I also invited Oe, but he said you can hold your stupid private meetings by yourself.
Damn!
We can also rule out Kita as a possible suspect, as he was the one who provided...
Yeah, his glasses are too cool.
First meeting after Hattori died, you got a call on your cell phone.
I'm surprised you weren't interrogated about that.
You really are a sharp one. Kira probably selected you because he appreciates your caution.
Selected you? Huh?
Namikawa speaking.
It's L. Before I go on, are you by yourself?
No.
And just act like it's a normal call again.
I don't think there's any need for that. One of the people here with me was just expressing his suspicions about your last phone call.
You don't give a no more.
It's L.
They're like, well, we didn't see this coming.
I'll speak for them and say they'll choose to stand back and watch your face off with Kira, like I planned to.
Now what do we do?
Tonight, I'm gonna catch Kira.
Trying to figure out how Light's criminal ways is gonna come to light. It's like the one thing that's distracting me from the storyline, like figuring out how it's all gonna come full circle.
I'm baiting Higuchi with a staged TV special tonight.
Oh damn, we're showing our hand.
A few minutes into the program, I want you to contact
Oh wait, this was the plan.
Tell him to tune in. Do that for me. I won't go after you or any of the other 5.
Alrighty, let's watch some TV. Oh, this guy loves TV.
3 days since I stopped killing criminals. That should be good enough, shouldn't it?
Have you just been sitting there drinking wine?
You got me eyes.
How do you have a picture of her already? She is
under
a
my control.
celebrity. Rem does not f with this guy. It's about to get real.
We've got a problem.
Here we go.
Sakura TV.
It's game time.
So you're saying one of those people is Kira, right?
I've got a lot of evidence to prove it, too.
It's probably a hoax. This is Sakura TV.
At the beginning of the show, he said that he overheard a meeting between 8 people.
The meetings? Someone betray us?
Something like that.
And now there are only 7 left. The man who died was Mr. H.
Ooh.
Could it be?
Oh shit.
It's him!
He knows the name. Wait, he only knows a fake name though.
Why is he still alive?
He pretended to fall out of the apartment window and escape to a...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He was faking his death.
Just to be careful, I went home that night and wrote his name in the notebook like it was written on his business card.
I bet you did. We go by fake identification.
We'll talk later.
So now he's trying to figure out what to do.
I have to kill him.
How you gonna find out? Lie detector?
Kira, she should know what his real name is.
She's in on the plan, of course. Ooh, you got declined.
This is bad. Who knows when they'll make the announcement?
You're just gonna have to stay tuned to find out.
Misa's new line of lipstick, just for you.
I don't want it.
Have him pull some strings at the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
Nah, you look too much like Light in disguise.
I'm watching, but I don't think we could stop it.
It's too good.
Leaves this program, so we'd only make ourselves look suspicious if we stop it.
So I guess Sakura TV is like satire?
Besides, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. The guy revealed his face earlier. Everyone knows it's really Taro Matsui. Namikawa's already gone ahead and told everyone to watch the show. Since one of us 7 has to be Kira, that should mean Taro Matsui will soon be dead, right?
Of course. I'm the only one who knows or even suspects that Taro Matsui isn't his real name.
Damn, you gotta cover your tracks.
Stay tuned to Sakura TV.
It's stressful being Kira, right? It ain't all you thought it would be.
No, Mr. Higuchi, pleasure
pleasure to hear from you. I'm sorry, but I'm asking you where she is now.
No, you're being a little bit harsh here, buddy.
If you need some information, I can let you talk to someone from the office.
Oh, we're right here. Nah, yeah.
You shouldn't be scared, Light. You should be happy.
I'm scared.
If he's acting like that, it's proof he's beginning to panic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Don't screw with me.
Damn.
Why the hell can't you remember the names of the people you hire?
That's important to get that name, huh? Yeah, man.
Snowfall back at the office.
Then go back there and get it.
Give me a break. We're on first company vacation in 2 years.
We're at Disneyland.
Badly, I'll give you the pin code for the office lock.
Oh, that's what we were gonna do.
You'll find them filed in the bottom drawer. They should all be sorted alphabetically.
Come on, this is too much of a layup. You don't think that's suspicious? That it's that specific at directions? Oh. Oh. He took the bait. Porsche's out. Huh? Is that Weddy? Weddy was ready?
He's only carrying a single bag. I'm in pursuit.
Damn, what's this music right now, bruh?
Come this far, I won't let them stop me. I'm not giving
I really don't want Matsuda to die. He's the happy-go-lucky one. Rem is like, slow down. You're driving too fast. But if Rem steps in, or if he interferes, since it's out of love for Misa, Rem's gonna die. That got pretty intense. It was like tough to follow the plan, but once I saw it like unfolding, that's usually what happens in these like animes for me. Like there's a lot of discussions of plans. Like we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and I'm like, yeah. Wait, what was the first part again? When I see it unfold in the show, it's just, you know, that's just how I learn. I learn by doing, you know what I mean? So when I see something being done, then it all just makes more sense to me. But yeah, that was a hell of a plan, bro. Matsuda's braver than I'll ever be. He knew that there was no way for him to have his real name or access to it, but now we're baiting him in, and now we're right here at the like this should be simple. This should be a layup at this point. We'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys watching. That's kind of crazy. I'll see you in the next one. Nada.